Sorry about me yawning. We got Min Min. We had them very recently. I'm not sure. Was it last weekend? No, it was two weekends ago when they did 2498, the Rainbow Body, which was the guy who like basically was meant to gain some telekinetic telepathic abilities, but then slowly became almost like a god, right? But they of course were also like very afraid of becoming that. Very beautiful story. Very beautiful story. Very like dramatic and tragic. I think that was really cool. So Min Min, you wrote, "Printers that eat and eaters that print." Well, and yeah, I guess, you know. Sometimes you just gotta do a little bit of switcheroo. Object class safe. SCP-2535 is to be sealed off from the public under the cover of health and safety reasons. A team of at least 2 agents to be stationed in an adjacent building for observation purposes at all times. Where possible, the interior of SCP-2535 is to be soundproofed. Excess material generated within SCP-2535 is to be collected and disposed of daily. Description: SCP-2535 is a former 2-story Hewlett-Packard branch office building. Located in the Xiaoshan district of Hangzhou, China. It contains an intricate network of electrical and biological components of unknown origin. In particular, covering the walls of the entire first story of SCP-2535 are 63,512 USB 2 standard A socket embedded at semi-regular intervals of roughly 20 cm in a grid pattern. Each socket is connected to a network of wires running throughout the walls, consisting of strands of copper interwoven with human optic nerve tissue and encased in a keratin sheath. For reasons unknown, the temperature of each USB socket as well as that of the wires remains at a constant 47.6 degrees Celsius regardless of external temperature. That is pretty warm, pretty warm. This is not an ectoentropic phenomenon, as the building containing it has been known to exhibit increased electrical power consumption during periods of cold weather. Furthermore, despite being partially composed of biological material, the wires have not exhibited any sign of decay or deterioration since initial containment. Okay. These wires branch out from clusters running vertically throughout the load-bearing pillars of the building and terminate in a room located on the 2nd floor, presumed to be the former server room. The room is currently inaccessible as its only entrance has been obstructed from the inside by what non-intrusive imaging methods have determined as a continuous solid biological mass. Ballistic means of ingress have been deemed unnecessarily destructive and thus have not been attempted. Guys, I need to just quickly check something. I just now something popped into my head and I'm a little bit worried about something, so like let me just check this. I guess there's no way to like... Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, Okay, let's go back. These wires branch out from clusters running... Yeah, the room is currently inaccessible as its only entrance has been obstructed from inside, but while non-intrusive measuring methods have been determined as continuous biological mass, means of ingress have been... Yeah, okay. The inside of the room, like the other anomalous electrical and biological components of SCP-2535, constantly emits the heat at a temperature of 47.6 degrees Celsius. Personnel within the vicinity of the room occasionally report the smell of ozone and sulfur emanating from within, along with loud printer noises. 317 of the USB socket and power outlets of SCP-2535 have been connected to HP brand USB 2 compatible electronic devices. Of these, 20 possess anomalous, possibly ectoentropic function. See below for details. The remainder have been cataloged and moved to the adjacent professional observation site 2535 to further storage. 5 former employees of Hewlett-Packard Hangzhou branch are located in various rooms within SCP-2535. The bodies of these 5 individuals are in an anonymous state of biological suspension, requiring no sleep, water, or food despite being perpetually conscious. They have remained virtually unchanged in their state since initial discovery and acquisition in April 2013. Any attempt to extricate them from their predicaments appear to be physically impossible, as the devices binding them are unable to be unplugged or disassembled by any means whatsoever. The list of employees within SCP-2535 consists of, before we get to that, the picture here is non-anomalous HP inkjet 500 printer designed -3 removed from SCP-2535 on the 2nd, 4th, 2014. So that's non-anomalous, but here we also have a non-anomalous HP LaserJet 4 printer designed -92 removed from SCP-2535 on. Okay. So these are non-anomalous, so they are not involved. Okay, here we go. Here are the list of employees within SCP-2535. Consists of Guo Pingping, former branch manager of the Hewlett Packard. Oh, sorry, yeah, that is supposed to be HP, right? Which is, I believe. Yeah, it is. It is actually like the full name of HP. In case some people don't know. Hangzhou branch Guo is located in the bathroom nearest to the receptionist desk on the first floor. His head has been forced into the feed tray of a continuously operating USB 2 compatible HP DeskJet 1112 printer plugged into the wall. Wow. How this was achieved is unknown, as the internal dimensions of the DeskJet 1112 feed tray are insufficient to accommodate a human head, and the mechanical components of the DeskJet 1112 appear unable to exert sufficient force in order to crush a human skull. Although this would be fatal to any ordinary human, the remnant of Guo's body continues to kick and thrash as if in pain. For all eternity? James Gu Yong-soon, former assistant branch manager of the Hewlett Packard Hangzhou branch, who is located in the employees' pantry on the 2nd floor. His body has been secured vertically to the wall via 92 20-inch USB 2mm cables. The actuating unit of a HP DeskJet 2540 all-in-one print has been similarly secured to Gu lower jaw via 5 10-inch USB 2mm cables. And we have here 2030. Let's see what is. It's the prank reality show. Yeah. Attached to the arm of the actuating unit is a single HP 10 black original ink cartridge. The actuating unit has been modified to run on USB power sources and is itself plugged into a USB socket via an adapter. It continuously rams the ink cartridge into Gu's throat at a rate of 1 stroke per second. The ink cartridge is hypothesized to contain an anomalous amount of ink, as it has yet to run dry. Gu himself is partly conscious and responds incoherently to vocal stimuli. It did say that it's the printer that eats, man. Angel Lee Hu-min, former Human Resources Department head of the Hewlett Packard Hangzhou branch. Lee is located in a former office at the 2nd floor. Similar to Gu, she has been secured to the wall via 89 20-inch USB 2mm cables. Another cable of indeterminate length has been inserted into her lower abdomen via a 5mm wide fistula. She continuously vomits a stream of thermal receipt paper from her mouth and appears to be in great distress as a result. Her abdomen is slightly distended and is inferred from palpitations and analysis of the sounds produced from her abdomen that there is fully operating HP USB single station thermal receipt printer located in the vicinity of her jejunum. Wang Liang, former IT department head of the Hewlett Packard Hangzhou branch. Wang is located near the water cooler on the 1st floor. He is secured in a standing position against the wall via 37 20-inch USB 2mm cables. Pressed against his body are 12 HP ScanJet 200 scanners, all in continuous operation. Beside me is a HP DeskJet 1112 printed attached to the wall. Also in constant operation. However, instead of paper, it produces A4 size sheets of human epidermal tissue matching Wong's skin tone. Wong is conscious but unable to respond coherently due to his near constant screaming. Yeah, fair enough. Chen Yopeng, trainee technical writer. Chen is okay in the branch manager's office on the second floor. His body has been fitted inside the paper tray and backup paper tray of a HP LaserJet Pro 500 multifunction printer, which has been plugged into the wall via a standard power cable and a 3-feet USB 2mm cable. An aperture has been cut into the side of the printer from which its head protrudes. The printer alternates between producing copies of HP standard print quality diagnostic page and the HP LaserJet 500 technical repair manual. Since discovery, it has not run out of paper or ink. Jen is unconscious and displays signs of severe blood loss. Ugh. In HB headquarters of Hangzhou, printers will use you to print. These 5 individuals were, oh damn, 2 epic the musical songs in a row. Nice. These five individuals, however, were reported. I need to check something. Yeah, we're good. They were reported missing in May 2013, 1 month after the closure of the Hangzhou branch office due to the international downsizing measures. Additionally, a Canon Pixma E480 printer is located in the janitor's closet on the first floor. It bears human teeth marks and dents across its exterior, along with chemical damage indicating application of concentrated liquid bleach. Since its discovery, it has been attempting to print a 91-page document to no effect, as its paper tray appears to have been improperly loaded, such as the topmost sheets have crumpled up and jammed the feed mechanism. Ooh. The seams of the Canon Pixma E480 periodically leak human blood. DNA matches that of Yan Xiaoxia, a creative consultant formerly under the employment of the Hewlett-Packard Hangzhou branch, who was reported missing at about the same time as the 5 Hewlett-Packard employees. Ooh, what a dog place to be. It's just, it's like very, it's like if the machines have, like, if there was a version of the machines, like body horror for machines, it's kind of like that. Like you know, like the those like videos of like hands coming out of walls, or like fleshy tunnels and all that stuff. Like it's kind of like that, but it's all mechanical. And if you're not careful, you get like kind of dragged or stuck to it, and it uses your body for its own wants and needs. That's, yeah, it's pretty messed up. It's like, it's kind of like, yeah, the machines when started, like, it's a machine uprising, but they behave like beasts, which is, yeah, it's scary, it's creepy. Damn, goddamn. Also, just like some of them being alive and like screaming non-stop. Oof. Oof, 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 oof.